we've just landed in France, or arrived in France I should say. No. And I've just transferred to the backup camera as the other one failed on me, as you would have seen, which is a shame because you wouldn't have seen us boarding the train, but what are you going to do? I'm talking quietly because I'm conscious that I'm talking to myself in front of a bunch of bikers behind me. Anyway, we've made it, and the hotel should be very, very close. It's the Holiday Inn, Calais. So I think I need to go through passport. Look at that for a shot. So we're just waiting for the green light for us to move out at the moment. And hopefully the sat-nav will kick in as well. Very cool shot. Look at that. That cool breeze is nice. I want to dive into a shower as soon as I get in. Change into non-bike stuff and then get myself a beer ASAP. And I don't imagine it's going to be a late one for me because I'm already tired. But yeah, it's a 250 mile day. It's pretty respectable, I think. I'm not sure if we have to show passports again or not, considering passports were stamped when we came in, as in before boarding the train. So I think passport control is before, but we'll see. Hence, I'm not bothering with gloves and snood and earplugs and all that kind of stuff. Looks like the cars are moving out. Yeah, the cars up there are moving out. Good on there? Okay, looks like we're going. Help if I put it into gear. Look at this thing, it's a bit of a crazy experience riding down this. And to make matters worse, I'm right at the front, so I've got a whole bunch of bikers behind me. I really hope this camera makes the distance, because this is pretty cool. And just through that door is France. So I really want to record this. It's a pretty major moment for me, riding a motorcycle all the way to another country. And here we are. This is it. Thank you. Hello, France. I've done it. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Hey, France. Okay. Let's remember to stay on the right. Hello, France. I can't believe I've done it. I'm here. And I've got satellite. There we go. Perfect. Remember to keep to the right. It's good advice. Okay, looks like we're coming straight out. And I'm coming off this exit. Oh wow. What, it's just a mixture of can't quite process it. Oh man, this is so cool. Hey France! Welcome to France, baby! Oh yeah! Okay, let's get my game face on. So, I think I'm coming to this one. Reims, that's where we're going tomorrow. I didn't realise that I was going straight through. I would have put my gear on. And I should have reset my speedo to kilometres. Oh well, I'll do it tomorrow morning. Look at this, look at this! Look where I am! Okay, Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, Calais. Can't believe you can do this. Okay. Well, fuck me! I'm in France! This is amazing! Okay, coming off shortly. Come on baby, bring me home. This is absolutely incredible. I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to get to the hotel. Then I can embrace it a little bit more. Holy shit. Okay, going right. Right. Please don't let me down. Left. What the hell is that? What is that? Okay, we can do this all the way around. Going off in this one. Wow. Looks like some kind of turbine. And there's a windmill over there. Okay, apparently we're here. Holiday Inn! Thank you, SatNav. Oh, you beauty! Made it. Can I park here? Well done. Oh man. So, let's turn you off. So, it is 3:20 UK time, and 4:20 local time, and I've made it. I'm in France. I've done it. 250-mile day, and I'm so stoked. This is something I never thought I'd ever do, ever. And look where I am. Look where I am. Okay. You are a beauty. And I'm in France. Alright. Let's go check in. Then I'll come back and sort the bike out, and I'll do a bit of off-bike filming. And look, there's the tour sticker right there. Had to show that. Hopefully I'm still got you. Yeah, I still got you. Fantastic. Right, okay. Yes, let's go get a beer. Brilliant. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right. So, I'm here in Calais, in France, and I'm having a ball. Had a great evening. It's probably about 10 to 9 right now. Bike's all tucked up, but I've had a bit of a nightmare of an evening with regards to my phone, which I'm holding right now, and connectivity to mobile data. Now I've got set up with 3, my provider, for mobile data in countries all across Europe as well as the US for like 30 days a year for travel, but it's just not picking it up. And I've gone through chats 4 times. 4 times I've gone through chats this evening trying to get the matter resolved, and they've either just hung up on me or I've had to restart again, so it's been very frustrating. I'm going to go back to my room now, try one more time, and then reach out to Mission Control, which is Toby, to help me out, maybe with an eSIM or something like that, because I'm going to need mobile data, because I can't make a phone call right now outside of Wi-Fi. Anyway, that's something else, you know, that's just problems. But look at this, look at the sky. Isn't it beautiful? And just up there you can see the flags, which is really nice. The European flag as well as the French flag. So look at that. And with that, I'm going to sign off. So thank you for bearing with me today. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the GrossGlockNer tour. Which is pretty cool, isn't it? Good morning, and yeah, I'm in France. So, welcome to day 2 of the GrossGlockNer tour, and I'm just about to head out. Slightly overcast day, but not to worry, I'm all good with that. So, let me set the cameras up now. I don't know if I showed that yesterday. Maybe I did, but there's the tour sticker. I should have done this before breakfast, but of course I've forgotten. Okay, good. Just check the lens on that. Right, we're good to go. So that's manned up. Full tank of gas. And we're filming. And we're filming, which is great. So, today, did I mention that we're in France? Yeah, that's right. In France. Today is all about getting to Reims. And again, big disclaimer. I might have to do something at the beginning of each of these videos. I am going to be butchering the pronunciation of all these town names and countries, and not countries, town names. So I apologise now. I know I'm butchering them, and I apologise ahead of time. Just bear with me. Anyway, today's all about getting to Reims, right there. So it's about getting cross country. I'm doing this over 2 days, and these are my way markers. So I'm going to Carine, Wellington, then Saint-Main, Accouche Saint-Main. Then there is a Canberra Memorial. That's one of the points of interest. Canberra War Memorial that we'll be going to later on today. I'm going to punch up, hopefully when my satellites kick in, the route that I've already posted in. Again, I made reference to it yesterday. So after that, we'll be going to Montcornet. I can't pronounce these for the life of me, but you get the gist. But the end goal is Reims tonight, or this afternoon. So hopefully I should be getting there for about 4 o'clock. And it looks like satellites are kicking in just now. There we go. So there's the trip planner. Got saved trips, and we're going to go to day 2. That's the memorial, I think, or maybe not. Okay, yeah, route memorial. There we go. That's the route. Must remember to be on the right. So this place was pretty good. Very impressed for that it's considering that it's a Holiday Inn. The only thing that let it down really was the food. Sadly, breakfast was fine, but food last night was not up to much. Okay, there we go. We're up and running. Oh, look at that! All the charging stations were there. Very cool. So it's overcast, as I mentioned, but very muggy. Look at that, France. It's France up there, people. Yeah, very muggy. So I took the decision to remove all of my base layers this morning. I think it's going to pay dividends, I hope so, because it's meant to be around 18, 19 degrees today, which would be perfect for me. Oh, it's part of the Channel Tunnel, that's what it is. It's one of the blades at the front of the cut the hole in the Channel Tunnel, that's what that is. Or it's got to be something to do with it. Makes sense being we're in Calais. Come on. Sat nav's playing up with me, I'm waiting for it to kick in. Still adjusting to getting my head around that I'm riding in a whole new country. It's fucking up. What's going on with this? I need this to work for me. The other problem I've got, which is adding to my concern, is that I've got zero mobile data. My phone is crapped out on me, and I spent the whole of last night on various different live chats to 3, my mobile provider, who are rubbish trying to sort this problem out, and I was cut off several times. Okay, so I've got a signal, that's good. Let's go back into Trip Planner, save trips, day 2. Let's give that another go. Give that another go. It doesn't like where I am at all at the moment. Straight over this one. Come on, let's work for me, baby. Work for me. So today is a shorter day. Looking at about 190 miles, I believe. Okay. Here we go. We'll get a few miles under the belt to sneeze into this Dunkirk, and then I'll start playing with the sat nav, so I'm not on these kind of roads for the majority. You know, obviously I want to experience some of the A road, equivalent to A roads and you know, back roads and all that kind of stuff. I want to experience a bit of France. But at the moment, I'm just stoked knowing that that I'm here. So one step at a time, one step at a time. That breeze is nice. Woo! So it's no, that's not right. It's 8:30. It's 8:30 in the morning, and it is 15 degrees. So it's not a bad start to the day. That's better. I think, oh, that was a Willys Jeep then. Willys Jeep, military, World War II on the back of that pickup. Very cool. Which is quite fitting, as I was just about to say that this tour is not... Right, let me start that again. The point of this is to get across to another country. I've always wanted to ride abroad. And the GrossGlockNer has been something I've had my eye on for at least since like 2017, since I've had my GS Adventure, and I ordered a special magazine, I think from Bike Magazine or Ride, about touring across Europe. I still have it. It's got covered in post-it notes, and it's all chewed up and, you know, torn pages and sellotaped together. But right at the back of that is a section specifically on the GrossGlockNer, and ever since I saw that and the photographs, I've wanted to go. So it's been a long time coming. So it's a combination of wanting to ride across to another country and getting to the GrossGlockNer. So where I'm going with that is this tour is not specifically about war memorials or history, as that is something I'm also very interested in, because I've organised a tour later in the year, more than likely going to be solo again, but that is purely going to be focused on Normandy, and that will be looking at all the beaches and places like Carentan and all of that stuff, and paying my respects, but also just going there, being there to see it for myself. And I'm rather looking forward to that too. So that's going to be a week tour across northern France, across Normandy. Tell you something for nothing, it's great being back on the bike, you know, traipsing around, having breakfast, and in your bike gear gets really hot, really warm. But I do it that way because I don't want to come down for breakfast and go back up and you know, go all this back and forward and everything. Once I leave the room in the morning, I'm not going back. I'm already packed and ready to go. So anyway, the upshot of that is I'm really grateful to be back on the bike in the morning, ready for the day ahead. Tell you something though, there was a girl that, or a woman I should say, sorry, that was serving me breakfast, and she was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She 100% had my attention. You know, absolutely, she was so pretty, and of course that killer French accent as well. It was a pleasant addition to my breakfast. There we go, there's a sign there for Reims, but I'm riding into the sun at the moment, so I can't see these bloody signs. Yeah, Reims. I'm going to wait till my first, what I'm going to do is wait till my first way marker, because I really don't want it to be like dual carriageway and motorway all the way there. It's not how I planned it. Beautiful morning. Hopefully it's going to shake out to be a nice day. All these signposts, places of historical importance during World War II. Something else, seeing them on a road sign, Reims, 270 kilometres. So 60 miles on this, so this won't do. I'll find somewhere to come off. I'm in France! So, whoops. So the other major issue with not having data, aside from not having access to the internet and not being able to call, you know, two major things with having a phone, is I'm not going to be able to use my Relive app, which I'm really pissed off about, and I'm not going to be able to stream any music, which is also a big problem, especially as I'm solo. Oh wow. So I really hope I can get this sorted out. I'm going to have to pick it up again this evening when I get to the hotel, and if I can't sort it then I'll just have to concede and then write a very strongly worded email of complaint to the people at 3. Just looking around, you know, it's very flat. I'm very struck by how the landscape is. There's nothing to it. There's very flat. Interesting. Beautiful though, don't get me wrong. Well, that's my initial impression straight off the bat, is massive open spaces. And there is no one behind me and no one in front of me on this highway. Quite cool. Good way to start the day. Oh, wow. Some kind of big old factory over there. Combination of the old and the new. First car I've seen on this carriageway. I haven't been able to gauge my speed yet. And getting out now, talking to you guys, is helping me settle down a little bit, realising where I am and easing into the trip. And there was a lot of variables that just got thrown at me in a very short space of time. Look at this, very cool. Oh, it's a canal, the railway, with Dad pulling out of the trip, you know, like 4 days prior or 5 days prior. Excuse me, 4 days or 5 days prior to leaving, which I was very disappointed about. We'll leave it at that. So adjusting, you know, the whole approach to how I packed for the trip and the things that I organised for the trip, and questioning, should I do this or do that anymore, you know? So I've been going through all of that, and combined with the issues with the phone and no data, it's just, and I guess the final piece of that is that trifecta, if you like, is the whole post-tour anxiety, you know, dealing with it all, knowing that you're going away for 2 weeks on your own, on your bike, and that in itself is okay, but I was looking forward to sharing it with someone. But what are you going to do? I can't complain. The sun's out. I'm in northern France on my motorcycle, and I'm going across country, baby. Yeah, I am. And I got my best mate in base camp supporting me every mile, and Toby will be with me again very soon. First bikers I've seen. There we go. So there's some parking there. Might just pull in and make a few adjustments that I forgot to do. They include like resetting my clocks to kilometers, as well as on the sat nav, adjusting the time. Or I might leave the time, and yeah, looking at the trip, making sure it's not all of this. Oh, bolts! I think it was there. Yeah, it was. Never mind. I'm sure there'll be another one. The other thing I know I need to keep an eye out for is tolls. I know through my research there's a lot of toll roads on motorways across Europe, and to use them, and which of course I will be, I need to get toll badge stickers, and I just don't want to get caught out with that, and make sure I pick up ones I need to get. At the moment, look at that V2. Jesus, and there were signs there like for the V2 rocket, the Doodlebug. V1 rocket. Oh, that made me feel all a bit weird inside, knowing that they've launched from here, or in this region. Ooh, genuinely, that was a chill then. Anyway, what was I saying? Balls, I can't remember what I was saying. Damn it! Tolls, that's what I was talking about. I haven't seen any sign at the moment indicate that this is a toll road, but I'm sure there would be plastered all over the place. I think it's Austria that's the most annoying one, is that, you know, there's only one option with regards to passes for the toll there, and it's for a whole year. So it's something like 30 euros or 40 euros, whereas all the other countries you could choose between 5, 10 days, 6 months and a year or something like that. But Austria is only for the year, and that's it, which is just, when you're only there for I think 2 days, in my case, it's very annoying. Paris, 260 kilometers. That's pretty cool. It's a place I'd like to go, but never been. It was nice coming out to the bike this morning. I always like coming back out to the bike in the morning. I think she's a looker. There we go. A bit more curves there in the landscape. Very pretty. Couple of Brits there. I think in Calais the majority of people are Brits, because everybody in the hotel were British. It's funny. I'm joking, of course, but it felt like that. It's quite weird riding along, particularly on a dual carriageway, not listening to music or have anything in the background. I have just upgraded my phone to the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and although I'm really pleased with the handset, there's a couple of things that I missed from my old Samsung. I had a Galaxy 20 FE, and that's just a solid phone, and that phone had a expandable hard drive that, you know, you can put in a hard drive into or memory card, sorry, into the phone, and on that was a lot of music in my case. So if I was in the situation I am now, where I have no signal or no data, I could still listen to music. But sadly, this new phone, or I think the majority of new phones, have done away with that. All Brits, all of those vehicles. Are you a Brit? Yes, you are. Saint-Omer. I was a good boy this morning and applied sunscreen all across my face. I've got some pigmentation problems with my skin, and it's matching more or less, you know, where my face is exposed on a helmet, and the skin's nothing major. It's just my skin is a lot darker, just here on the face, the front of my face. So I went to see I was referred to a specialist about it, which was a complete waste of time, and that was last week. And he essentially looked at me for less than 30 seconds, shrugged his shoulders and said there's nothing we can do, just apply sunblock, which I was very irritated about, as I waited over, I don't know, 7-8 months to get that referral. Unbelievable. Toll. It was a toll onto that motorway. It looks like we're getting into a toll now. Okay, here we go. I've got no... Oh shit. Okay, just took a ticket there. I don't know what that means. I don't know, I think I also need to put my wallet in my top box for easier access. There we go, 20 kilometers. Relay, air de relay. Oh, it was funny coming up to a toll and I just all game face, you know, complete seriousness, stop talking. But yeah, I just pulled up there and it spewed out a ticket. Took the ticket and the gate opened up. So we'll see how that transpires. Sorry, I'm quiet because of things aren't quite working with my comms. You know, the phone thing is still bothering me, and the sat nav is just not picking up any signal, GPS signal. And I kind of want to get off this dual carriageway, so I'm going to stop at that lay-by in 10 kilometers time, and hopefully get things resolved. Look at this. Very cool. As far as truck stops go, I guess. Okay.